Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, workers and resources, Soviet Republic, People's Proletarian, Petroleum, Prefecture, 201. 201. Are you ever going to quit this series? Maybe, someday. But not today. Or not this night. You see, the third electro complex, or whatever it is just about to be done. We're missing one little part, and that is this warehouse, which is 6 workdays away from being finished. And when that's finished, it all ought to settle out here. We're going to keep chemicals in here. We're also going to keep electrical components and plastics. That's what we're going to keep in here, right? Because chemicals comes out of there, goes into there. Chemicals is required there and there. Plastics comes back into there. Plastics are required both there and there. Yes, mechanical components comes in via the truck. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, let's see what the people of this town, Prelov, whatever, see what they're capable of, if they are capable of working and so on. I have a few buses here, a few of them, yes, and we shall see how well they work, if they work. And the logistics for this is not straightforward whatsoever. I have a boat importing wood. I have another boat bringing steel and mechanical components down here. And a third boat bringing crops mainly, but it had some mechanical components and electrical components on board, so what the hell, brought them as well. And then we have to take finished electronics out of here and take it up to here, and here is where we're going to put them. Electronics. Not electrical components, electronics. And finished electronics goes in there eventually, and to that end I think that we need to buy a ship, because I have repurposed most of the ships now for that which we just saw. Not that dock, I don't trust that one. Here, see. One of those that does the steel. Which one is that? I like that one. This sort of thing, I think. It's one of these project things. Yes, it's this one. You do electronics, indeed. Yes. So you will go there and unload. Wait until unloaded. Sure. And you will go down here. I'm not sure we can have it set wait till loaded 100% to the 2000. What is it? How much electronics do you say? 1575 tons of electronics. That's going to take a little while to make. But yes, there. Load. We set you to wait for now. I think that we're also keeping a little bit of electrical components in here, but mechanical components. I don't know. How did these things end up in here? No, only electronics. Even throw this out. I think it's the distribution office that I have not been clear enough with. Yes, so you'll come down here eventually and park up there. We have electrical components a little bit and electronics mostly. How, 60 workers, that's not a lot. Neither is this. Neither is this. Neither is this. How many workers do you get on a bus? 44. Okay, but would be a bit more people here, but apparently not. 3 workers can't work because there is no kindergarten. We should increase staffing at the kindergarten a little bit. Maybe decrease staffing in places such as these now that they actually have proper jobs to do. Try it. But at this rate, not a whole lot is going to happen here, because this is very, very slow. You're missing electrical components and plastics. You're operating without issues, but very slowly. Yes. I suppose we could bring in workers from this place too. We don't have workers waiting here though, but we could have. Do we want to though? $188 workers without job, so there is certainly a potential. Okay. I think we do it. Few of those. And set you to go there, load workers, accept workers, and then go down there, unload workers, go and have a look and copy that thing to many buses. Launch. This is now electro complex 2 from the little commune. Close window, no. I'd say I was anticipating a little bit more workers from here, but much wasn't it. And we could also probably rejigger these a bit. The chemical plant might be what is in most need of workforce. This one I know for certain is we don't need to run it full because that requires 3 tons of electrical components. God damn it, this is not working. They still get harder and harder to make the electrical components. They're supposed to stop at 2020, but it doesn't. I'm never going to be able to keep up then. It was 2.8 previously tons of electrical components for 1.4 tons of electronics. Right. Yeah, we can turn that down quite a ways. Plastics factory. Now we probably need all of that because you use 2.6 tons of plastics a day and you use 4.4 and you can maximum produce 6.6. Yes, so we need all the output that we can get from the plastics factory and electrical components factory. We also need all the output that we can get. But this all takes chemicals too. Yeah, we need more workers. It's the simple matter of the fact. How many on board? Oh, not too bad. And the productivity is definitely not bad. I don't know why you're loading tiny amounts of electrical components. They need those to make electronics. Yes, but it's going to balance itself out here eventually. Sort of. This dirt road, it deserves an upgrade. And I paved the road all the way here to Logistics Central, or what we call this. And as people are happy again. Was being out without electricity, which they don't like very much. No. And tourism. 830 tourists in the hotel at the moment. Some of the goods are missing. Alcohol is missing for some reason. You don't have any here. What's wrong with this? Why isn't this working? Petroleum storage facility. You have 150 tons of alcohol here. Why aren't you bringing it up here? Because for some reason it is unticked. Okay, well. Now it is not unticked any longer, so you should be fine. And you load alcohol, yeah, but we have had alcohol up here, I'm pretty certain. So something's gone awry with this. How much money are we actually making on these here tourists? Last year, say 157 million rubles and $52 million. Great. $52 million? That is like almost what we make of from the iron. Okay. Guys, the electronics that I buy, they are so damned expensive. I have to spend a lot of money to get the electronics. Trip rating 3.5 stars, you see? Just wait until we get the alcohol into the warehouse. You'll be even happier. Is that it? No, that's meat. That's food. Yes, we're waiting for an alcohol truck. Here, we have 16 tons of it coming. You're going to the View Cafe Bar, and you're going to the View Cafe Bar too, and you might be going to, you're all going to the View Cafe Bar. There we go. Are you people thirsty, maybe? Average trip rating of 3.4. Guests without service 109. No, that's no good. Don't guests are without service. Maybe we are bringing in a little bit too many of the tourists. Then. The hell are you up to here? 50. It's a constant stream of airplanes. Or what is that sound? Yes, since you are a smaller plane, you could have chosen one of these places. Park. For how long have you been doing this? No, not that long. It's not good if we have guests without service. We cannot have that. Well, in the restaurant they can be expected to sit around and wait for a bit. If they are in more of a hurry, they can pay through the nose at the hotel. But if they want cheap food here at the Panorama restaurant, then they can sit around a bit. Also, they seem to be staying quite a long time. 9 days. 16 days was someone there, and there isn't that much to do, so I think it's fine to sit around at a restaurant for a bit whilst waiting for your dinner. There we now have alcohol in stock. I seem to like to go to the grand people's study hall for a bit of prayer too. Good for them, I suppose. Do we have any finished electronics here yet? No, because the distribution office keeps nicking the electrical components, I think. Also, we're not storing any electronics in this warehouse, which is a little bit problematic. That is not going to work. We need to do that too. Okay. Yes. Now it might work. Slightly better. I made 5.4 tons so far. And 30 workers. 109 workers. Yeah, it's good. And what about this? Is this working? It's a bit cramped here at this bus end station. It's a bit small for what we're trying to do. But you see, this bus got 49 workers on it. This one got 21. Not bad. Now this one is going to get like 12, 13. That is not bad. And now 13 workers are without job. Quite a difference from whatever it was before. 200 almost. Six unemployed workers here. Yes, times have changed now for you lazy people here that were always just hanging about. You now get to work. Isn't it fun? Yes, it is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for 20. Was it 201 or 202? This 202, right? I think. I thank you so very much for watching, and I wish you a good night as you can possibly have under your particular circumstances. 201. Cheers. Good night.